Okay, then we can talk. So what's on your mind, Sean?
So my employer has diversified their portfolio across a wide variety of experimental scientific pursuits. And, if somebody comes across such pursuits that might have less than stellar PR, it's important to us that that information be carefully controlled.
By pursuits with stellar PR, you mean imprisoning and experimenting on a person?
So, what kind of being has been imprisoned here, and what, if anything, has been done to them, and whether or not those things can be called experiments, are all things that teams of lawyers are going to have to discuss. I don't know these things. I'm sure it was fine.
How do you see this playing out?
You guys let me go, and then keep this information to yourselves for the greater good.
The greater good of who?
Mankind.
Is the jail cell still, in one piece?
Yes.
Are there keys for it anywhere around?
You think it's probably the same keys as the ones that went to the generator.
Okay. Can I go grab the generator key?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we need to think about this. I think you're going to be in timeout while I think about it.
No, don't stick me in the room. The guest room.
It's fine, right? For the greater good.
Beans.
Yeah, I shove him in the prison cell and lock the door.
Okay. You got lock the bad guy in the room, and you feel pretty triumphant right about now.
Yay.
Are there law enforcement people who are not corrupt as heck around here?
Probably. I mean, ACAB, but
yeah. Do they have standards above whatever this is?
I mean, yeah, I assume that most cops, as bad as they are, would at least question working with the company that experiments on people without being paid by them.
Yeah. What do you say we find some cops?
Yeah, we could just call OSHA or, whatever the OSHA is here.
Just Google whatever 911 is in this area.
Yeah.
We should probably tell those janitors to go home.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's still slime to be cleaned up, right? Or did all the slime just evaporate?
I mean, this is a crime scene.
I guess you don't want to clean it up. Right. We want to let the professionals handle it at this point. So
try and get evidence.
Yeah. That sounds fine. Yeah, we can leave it to the local
authorities. Your phone doesn't
authorities.
get any signal down here.
I mean, we'll probably go upstairs for that.
Go upstairs. You see one more problem.
What?
So hovering in midair is this naked guy, dripping in slime. He seems unhappy with how things have turned out.
Does he see us?
He is looking right at you, eye to eye.
Does he seem angry at us or just angry in general?
Very generic anger. Anger at the world.
Hey there. Were you the one locked up down there? I ask the floating man.
He reaches out one of his hands, and some of the dead slime comes back to life and forms a pseudopod.
Slime man.
What's a pseudopod again?
It's like a tentacle.
Okay.
But made of slime. Can you understand me, the language I'm talking now?
He roars at you, but you can't finish the roar. He just begins sobbing before you can fully execute it.
How high up is he floating?
His feet are about 3 feet off the ground.
I'm gonna take off my jacket and walk up to him and give it to him.
Puts on the jacket and then lowers his floating so he's only like an inch off the ground. The pseudopod turns back into inert slime and falls apart.
Do you have more candy jerky?
I can. That's up to. I'm not sure. It says that I have a candy jerky. I don't know if that means I have a package of them or. Yeah, I'll just say yes. I have candy jerky, and I offer some of the candy jerky I have left.
The package of candy jerky you had 3 servings in it. Did you give the person the whole bag or 1 serving?
I mean, logically, you probably gave him the whole bag.
Okay, I probably gave him the whole bag. Yeah. All right. So I don't have any candy jerky. Well, I do. I have a Success coffee soda, so I could give him a coffee soda.
Caffeinate this man.
Yeah.
You have the slime-covered man milk coffee flavored soda.
It's. Why do you have that? It must be awful.
Don't ask. It's
Doesn't necessarily have to be awful.
I guess
probably.
cream soda can be pretty good. All right.
I like the they OOC, but the like Coca-Cola coffee mix stuff that they sold in stores for a second. That was pretty good. Anyways.
Huh. All right.
Drinks the coffee soda and follows you guys outside.
Yeah. The assembled people there, I'm gonna tell them to go home.
Yeah.
Shrug. Just go and begin to leave.
Yeah.
Nothing to
This
see
is a
here,
crime
folks.
scene. And I guess I'm gonna ask you to call the police.
I call beep boop boop. Hello. There's a evil factory owner doing medical experiments on people in the basement of a factory.
I assume you phrased it differently, or else they're not gonna listen to us.
I mean, yeah, I say it in a more serious and alarming, in a way that will make them believe me. Yeah.
Well, you guys wait for the police to come, like a bunch of suckers. And there's some sort of social services victim person who takes the slime guy off your hands.
Can they tell us who he is? Like,
No.
No? Alright. Sounds like a mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So you guys do the mission.
High five, Mike.
We did not get paid.
You're probably not going to get paid by the people who hired you.
No.
Which means it's time to start writing up sob story essays to submit to those organizations who pay people, who pay adventurers for doing the right thing.
I'm just gonna do a GoFundMe for a plane ticket home, and
I thought we were going to steal the money from the safe, but
I was worried it was evidence.
I guess, yeah, because then the guy could snitch on us for stealing from the safe because we called the cops, so...
I mean, he's probably gonna tell all sorts of lies anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not something to worry about, really.
Alright, well then money stolen.
Say that you guys already had your plane tickets home arranged by this country and in your possession.
Damn.
So you don't need to do a GoFundMe to get home.
Alright, that's fine.
It's still kind of a wash.
Yeah. Do we ever hear what happens to Slime Man?
Well, a few months later, the Slime Man actually reaches out to you guys. He thanks you for saving his life. He explained that they were offering extra money to people who volunteer to be a part of the experimental program. And that all they told him about it was that they were trying to awaken his inner potential by injecting him with various things.
Oh no.
And then he had a panic attack, and before he knew it, the whole factory was covered in slime, and he was inside of this big column.
Oh, good thing we quit wailing on that thing. Good game, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun.
Alright, guys, bye. Thank you for joining me for our game of Shotguns and Socialites. And if any of you at home are interested in learning more about our game, you can find out more on our website, shotgunsandsocialites.tumblr.com, or our various other sites on social media available in the description below. Thank you for joining us, and have a nice weekend.